Okay. So, last video we had just called our helicopter. We also done all the side ops. Just waiting for P-Quad to come in. We're going to get Snake cleaned up back at Mother Base, and then we're going to go and do... What mission was it? Occupation Forces.
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Everything's going up pretty nicely.
We've established a sick bay on the new medical platform. Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
Nice. So now, if we ever get any soldiers that are injured, as Kaz said, or they're suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, or they are carrying a disease, they get sent there, I think automatically. So, like, if you send them out in combat, they're going to get healed. Right. So we've got new side ops. So let's go and take a look. Okay. So we've got another extraction to make. And there's a blueprint for stun arm, so that can be found at this power plant here. We can extract another highly skilled soldier. We can get another skilled one, which is back at here, and a prisoner extraction at the Shago Calais. And there's also other platforms that we can do our stuff on. Now for this one, we have to eliminate a colonel who has been reassigned to Chakrai village, to Samase fort. And okay, so and prevent the tanks from redeploying. So there's going to be tanks leaving from here. So he's coming from this side, probably up from here, or wherever he is. So reassigned Chakrai village. Oh yeah, so that's where. So he's coming from here apparently, but he's actually coming a bit further on. So he's probably been stationed here, and his tank forces are coming up from this area. So what that means for us is we'd have to deploy from this deployment spot, pass here, and try to intercept along here. So if we take a, well, we won't accept it just yet. So we're going to return back to Mother Base. Now, every new platform that you construct, whether it be a main core platform like Intel, Medic or whatnot, they'll also have their own heliports that you can land on. So you can land on any one at any given time. You can even land on the most furthest one and walk your way through. Again.
You see that in the movies? That's an automatic. Don't bother trying to dampen the recoil. You do that with a revolver. We Diamond Dogs are now a force to be reckoned with. We've got the world's attention. We're not some tribal militia, so don't act like one. You will learn how a real soldier fights. You will forget everything Hollywood taught you. And if I catch you doing something else, you'll know it. Engravings. give you no tactical advantage whatsoever.
Hmm.
That was some fancy shooting. Pretty good.
Hmm. There we go. Okay, we gotta tear this down. We don't want this shit.
Welcome back, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Train with me, boss.
Talk. Thank you, boss.
Mother base is developing nicely. So, right. That's a supply. And that's our medical base, just down the distance there. Now, there is something which you're able to collect while you're at these places, so it isn't just like blueprint schematics or just trying to think now, it isn't just blueprints. You can also find diamonds that are here as well, but you'd have to interrogate your staff at each platform. But it's better to do it when you've got all 4 platforms instead of 2 because reasons. So,
Roger.
and as you can hear, our helicopter is playing the music that we've set.
Shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Alright, so we can't do any more developments.
Gaining altitude.
Okay. So while everything is slowly develops, so it takes 18. Well, no, what we're developing won't take 18 minutes. It'll take 36 because of the level and everything else. Alright, so now would be a good time as any to actually go and do occupation forces. So we're going to set the mission, and we want to go here. Now, we're going to take a look here and see equipment, support. Alright, so we now have something called decoys. So this will have a balloon replica of Big Boss. We're also going to take some smoke grenades as well this time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to blow up as many tanks as we can using the C4 that we've got. But we also want to extract the commander. So we got to do this, unfortunately. We'll see if we can do this at night as well. So we've got a better cover chance. Now, let's take a look-see. Alright. Well, we started in the wrong landing zone for a start, but we're able to intercept if we can.
This mission has 2 objectives. Eliminate the colonel scheduled to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the colonel and his deployment plans.
Now, in a sense, it is going to be a waste to destroy the tanks, but
Be careful down there, boss.
Boss, to take out enemy combat vehicles, you want to use explosive weaponry. Missiles, grenades, placed explosives. If you haven't developed these yet, use your iDroid to give the order. Choose your weapon according to the situation.
now we want to get here as soon as possible. Now we're after some plans, so we want to be able to get through this as soon as possible. So I'm just randomly going to go down a route. Now, where the plans are, they're going to be in that building there. But there's also a prisoner nearby, so we might want to get them out as well, if it's possible. So, if we take out those 3 guards, we should be able to do that. So, singing the final countdown is not good. Alright.
Нет, не делай этого! Я не хочу умирать!
Spit it out. The Soviet tank. If you could steal that, nothing could stop you. But make a wrong move, and it'll chew you up.
Prisoners there. Okay, cool.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Слышишь, я вчера заезжал в северный лагерь.
Scanning everything. Done.
Boss, that document you just got is the deployment plans for the Smasi Fort reinforcements. According to the plans, the colonel is supposed to join up with a tank unit of Waksin barracks and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss. I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid.
They're ages. They are miles away.
Okay, subject is in. You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
I'm sure there is a delivery point thing here, but and there's an armored vehicle here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get that.
subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the target. Nice work.
Shit. Mission failed.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Seahorse dead! No!
I've sent the tank unit's route to your iDroid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta extract him. That's your target for elimination, the Colonel. All reports say he's a formidable soldier. Be careful. That's the target. Good work. target. Nice work. Now for the Colonel. Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That could have got a lot better.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
This is what happens if you steal a vehicle.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Combat unit established.
Boss, we're finally ready to put together a combat unit. Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries to conflict zones. That should guarantee us a stable source of income. MERT deployment allows you to send combat unit staff on relatively easy missions suited to the unit's level. There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer a higher risk and reward. Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Okay.
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Pretty good. Ah. All right.
When you're not on a mission, use that free time wisely. Surveying enemy outposts, for example, or gathering manpower and resources. Of course, even you need some downtime every now and then. Whatever you do, it's all another step on the road to our goal.
Let's see. we've done some of our challenges, so we're going to go to look. Okay, so at this moment we don't have a combat unit strut, so that's something for us to make. So we're going to commission this, and then we're nearly our medical stuff is nearly done. So we have basically all the bases filled out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to R3. We're going to select all staff. This will reassign staff to their suited roles. Okay. Now, because we've done what we've done, certain people are now in certain areas, so this is pretty good. We've got no one in sick bay. We've got a couple of people still in the brig that are being processed at the moment, so it's all good. So now our Merc deployment is now D. So if we now take a look and see what we can develop. Okay, so still quite a lot of stuff. Some new things have come available because of the combat unit, and other things not just yet. Okay, so we want to get this done. If we take a look at pistols very quick. I can instantly start developing on anything, or anything, I mean everything. Let's see. Okey-doke. Okay. That just tells you a bit more information about that. Righty. Extract the interpreter for Pashto. I guess we can do that and then we can return to Mother Base. Now, when you eventually get the Fulton device that can actually extract vehicles, we could replay that mission, and instead of killing the tanks, we could bolt and extract them instead. But at this moment, we don't have the guy who is specialised in transportation. At least not just yet, anyway. Now on this occasion, this time we're not gonna... Slowly getting there. Well, there's the outpost.
There are reports of a Pashto English interpreter operating in that area. If you extract him, it could be plenty useful for us.
Looks like it's him there.
That's the target.
Help me!
Roger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so we've done the occupational forces, right? Now the next mission is going to be a bit of an aids to do, but it is possible to do. Okay. So this is... Okay. So this is where we get to deploy our own mercenaries. Now, the smaller the greater, let's say, your size against the enemies. So like their fighting capability is 50, mine is 567. It goes up every single time. So the recommended one will always be at the top. So you say this, okay? Done. So it'll take 5 minutes for this unit to go and do what it needs to do, and it even shows you where they are at, near the Caribbean. Now we can always go back and forth on this to see any new missions that get up. These are all online, so you can do these to get much more greater rewards. And then other ones will show up after, so you know, you leave and whatnot. Now you can go and destroy certain things. So you can go and destroy a storage shed in the AO to cut off the supply and ambush, so there will be less surveillance cameras and whatnot. So it gets a little bit more easier on your area of operation that you're doing. So breaking through the blockade. So you can do this to get rid, and it also gives you blueprints as well. So we could say yes to this one. And at the moment we can only dispatch 2 units, but the more of the platforms that we build, so if we take a look at our combat platform very quickly before I end the video. Yes, I will be ending the video. So when this combat platform is finished, we're able to actually set up other things as well. Now you might have noticed that there's a shield icon that's in between the research and combat. This one is basically our security, and this is where the FOB stuff kind of comes in. But we're not going to pay attention to this, at least not yet anyway. Now the command platform only has one premise here. It actually helps give us more men per platform that we have, so that's a good thing. Same thing for the other platforms, they provide more spaces for their assigned area, so the more combat guides that we're able to get, the better. So at the moment, whenever we have add a new platform, it gives us an additional 15. Now something to maybe not yet. Resources. So we can actually go and take a look at the resources that we have got as well, something which I failed to mention. So we've got our fuel resources. Now these things are what we mainly use. So it's fuel, it's what we have to usually get all the time. Biological materials, the same thing. Common metals, minor metals, and then precious metals are in a golden thing. You also get containers as well. We can actually extract these later on, and these are stuff that haven't been processed yet, so at least I think that they are. So these are processed, these are unprocessed, so they haven't gone through to this stage yet where they're much more smaller. You can get the same thing, so you've got fuel, bio, common, minor, and precious. We can also get plants as well, so you've got wormwood, black carrot, golden crescent, tarragon, our African peach, digitalis, well, There's 2 variants of them. And Hamoin. We can also get gun emplacements, so we can get normal mounted turrets, Russian and American, so there's 2 variants. A mortar is a mortar at the end of the day, and we can also get a Russian variant of the anti-air. Vehicles, we can have Russian jeeps, Russian trucks, American trucks. I'm thinking this is a Russian variant. Yeah, it is. And this is the American, Russian, Russian, and an American. But enough about Russians and American shit. I'm gonna head back to Mother Base. Heading back to our Mother Base. I have to do a bit of a stretch. Oh boy. Who knows, we might get cutscene. Or not. See what I mean about the diamonds? Look, puppy D-dog. Oh look, that's that scientist guy that we had. Still small.
Puppy the boss brought back is so cute.
Yeah, too cute.
Man, I want to pet him.
Yeah, just once.
I want to touch his paw pads.
Yeah, just... Wait,
What?
You don't want to touch him too?
No, that, never really occurred to me.
You don't know the awesomeness of a puppy's paw pads?
I guess not. But yeah, I bet they would feel nice.
Right?
Welcome back, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Thank you, boss.
No one can touch the puppy except me. Wonder if he...
How's it going, boss?
Oh, he heard that.
You need combat support, boss? Say the word.
Boss, will you train with me?
Alright, I think I'm going to end the video here. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. See you next time.